What is going on, Goblin Brigade? I might look just a little bit different today. Usually I'm on here talking about how I help you get just a little bit healthier, all from this perspective of an actual obese person like myself. But in today's video, we are taking a turn for the strange, the morbid, and the macabre. So I brought the creeper out today. In today's video, we are going to be talking about one of the most terrifying diet trends I have seen in a long time. Today's video, we are going to be talking about the feeding tube diet. So, Goblin Brigade, if you're ready and you're finding this entertaining, then do old Spooky a favor. Run a feeding tube through that like button, take a big old sip of it, hit the subscribe bell, turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. And if you're ready, let's get ready for this morbid and macabre episode of Spooky Goblin Kitchen. Okay, Goblin Brigade, this is going to be a little interesting today. Maybe even a little bit of fun. This is an article I found on the Big Think, and it's just basically a vlog article, and this is from 2013. But I want to do something a little bit different and incorporate my namesake into my channel a little bit more. Spooky Goblin. So this is the 7 scariest weight loss diets. And this is the first one I'm going to cover on this episode on a new series on my channel. So let's get right into it. It starts out by saying, the most terrifying things I've ever seen was not produced by Wes Craven or found in a theme park. It's what I see some people do to themselves to lose weight. Which you know, if you've been in this niche for any amount of time, and you know all the ridiculous things that some people go through to try and lose weight. Things that just aren't logical, right? Like what we're about to talk about in this video today. Take a look at these 7 scary diets. But reader beware if you are easily grossed out. So, this has an option to where you can actually listen to the article, which I think is pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I may at some point. When you think of horror flicks you watch or that haunted house you visited was scary, the most terrifying things I ever seen was not produced by Wes Craven or found in any theme park. So this is just a recap of what I read in the beginning, and this is the one I will be talking about today. The feeding tube diet. It is called the Ki diet, which comes from ketogenics. Of course, it's another propaganda put out there by the diet culture and the weight loss industry to prey off of desperate people that's trying to lose weight without actually putting in the work. So it goes on to say, KE diet, and it promises that you'll lose 20 pounds in 10 days. It's mainly sold to brides-to-be are looking for a quick fix to lose that last 10 to 15 or even 20 pounds before their wedding day. It involves inserting a feeding tube into the nose that runs to the stomach. Can you imagine the extreme BS that people go through to try to lose a little bit of weight? Have you ever heard of maybe cutting your calories and eating a calorie deficit? I mean, after all, that is what this channel is normally about. But today, folks, we are taking a dive into the deep, morbid, macabre pathways of the diet culture realm, right here in Spooky Goblin Kitchen. It says the dieter, or victim, I'm going with victim here, is fed a slow, steady drip of protein and fat, adding up to 800 calories per day and 0 carbs. Again, the keto diet is just a rebranding of the Atkins diet that phased out in the late 90s and early 2000s. And we've all heard of the Atkins diet, and the keto is just a rebranding of that for people that didn't know. The pitch for this crazy program says that it's safe and doctor supervised. Although the patient is not under hospitalization in any form, you're doing this all from the comfort of your own home without the proper supervision of a medical professional being right there with you. During the diet, they carry the food solution around with them. Can you imagine walking around with something like this strapped to your back in public with this cord running down your nose and into your stomach? Now, I bought this solely for the purposes of this video. And don't order medical supplies off of Wish. Trust me, don't do that like I did. But this is just like for gag purposes. But this is what something like that would look like. Mmm, tasty. There's just water in here, but anyhow, I thought it was funny. Okay. According to ABC News, which originally broke the story about this nightmare on Diet Street, doctor charges a whopping $1,500 for the 10-day plan. Can you imagine the privilege that you have to be in order to be willing to shell out that kind of money and be fed through a freaking tube for the next 10 to 15 days or however long people try to stay on this diet plan? Side effects in addition to shrinking your wallet includes fatigue, bad breath, constipation, and strangers staring at the holes in your nose. Man, I just can't even fathom the ridiculousness of all this, y'all. Look, don't be a jackass. Don't try to find quick fixes when it comes to losing weight. Eat in the calorie deficit. Eat enough protein. And just use some common sense, guys. That brigade is true magic. I hope you found this entertaining. If you did, follow me on Instagram at Spooky Goblin right there. Until next time, never sacrifice your integrity to earn a few dollars. Never forget where you come from. Yeah, I'm not going to be sticking anything up my nose anytime soon for a few pounds.